Hello everyone, I'm Paul and today we're solving problem 2011, final value of variable after performing operations. This is very easy, so if you are just starting with data structures and algorithms, this one might be interesting. So let's start. We have a variable x that's initially 0, so here we have x equals 0. And we are given an array of operations with 4 possible operations. If we get plus plus x or x plus plus, we need to add 1 to x. And if we get minus minus x or x minus minus, we need to subtract 1 from x. So we are iterating these operations from left to right. First, we are at this operation, and given that here we have minus minus, we need to subtract 1 from x. So the new value for x right now is minus 1. Next, we are here, and given that we have plus plus, we add 1 to x, so the new value of x is 0. And here we have plus plus again, so we need to add 1 to x, and the final value is 1. So for this input, we return 1. So the main observation here is that we can reduce these two operations to only one, and that is if the current operation includes a plus, we add 1 to x. Similarly, we can reduce these two operations to only one, and that is if the current operation includes at least 1 minus, we subtract 1 from x. So let's go from the start. First, we are here, x is 0, and we are iterating every character here from left to right, and as soon as we find a minus, we subtract 1 from x, and as soon as we find a plus, we add 1 to x. So we start here, given that we have a minus, we subtract 1, this is minus 1. Now we are here and we do the same. First we are at this character, this is not a plus and this is not a minus. So we continue with the next character, we are here. This is a plus, so now we can break this loop and we add 1 to x right away, so this is 0 again, and we can continue. Now we are here and we do the same, we are iterating every character, so this is not a plus, this is not a minus, so we continue. Here we have a plus, so we break this loop, we add 1 to x, and we continue. Now we reach the end of the array and we return 1. Time complexity for this approach will be big O of n, because we need to iterate this from left to right, and this is times 3 because we have 3 characters per operation, and given that this is a constant, we can remove this, and final time complexity is big O of n. And space complexity will be big O of 1 because we only need this variable. So with this in mind, let's go with the code. First we say x is 0. Now we can iterate every operation, so we can run a for loop. We say for every operation in operations. And now we are checking if the current operation includes a plus, meaning if plus in O, we add 1 to x. This is plus equal 1. Else, this means that the current operation includes a minus, so in this case we subtract 1. Finally we return x. So this is the entire code. Now let's submit this. As you can see, this works and it's very efficient. So if you found this useful, please drop a like, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.